So if I have a joinery business and I want a consistent flow of inquiries, what do you recommend?
So the first thing I would be doing, if I'm a joiner and I'm looking to grow my business, then I would be looking to team up with a lead generation company. Over at Fatrank.com, they have a lot of different joiners throughout the UK working for us, but we dig deeper into exactly where they make profit. And I think that's the key in this, because if someone's just wanting a joiner for doing the roof joists, the builder's probably already teamed up and already probably got someone and worked with him previously. They're not really going searching online or checking social media to kind of do that. But now there's been a massive boom in the UK for like log cabins at the bottom of the garden, outbuildings where they're putting like gyms and outdoor classrooms. They're putting it could be used for anything. It could just be used as a cinema room. Outdoor saunas and stuff like that. And they're all timber huts, basically, glorified sheds to a certain degree. But a joiner is able to put this together. And now with like the type of wall cladding that they're doing within this, with using the timber, it looks incredible. It looks really, really nice. So there's so many different products now joiners are able to do that's bespoke and custom, where they can charge good money and make good profits. So basically, if you are a joiner and you are looking for more leads, head on over to fatrank.com, go to the contact page and see whether you qualify for the lead generation set there. The best part about it is it's performance-based lead generation. You pay nothing up front, you pay nothing for the leads, you only pay on converted jobs, and you pay a finder's fee out of your profits. I would though recommend not just throwing all your eggs in the one basket. So obviously there's other lead generation companies out there that people could use. Why is it important for people to also be looking at using other lead generation companies? And what do you think they should be making certain that they're doing? Because at least Fatrank guarantees them a return on investment, where some of these others, they're paying on pay per lead and they might not be exclusive leads. What do they need to make certain they're doing if they are looking to team up with 2 or 3 other lead generation companies?
What you want to be doing is tracking your KPIs. So if, say, for example, you're spending $5,000 a month with a lead generation company, you want to make certain that how much profit is that $5,000 getting you, or potentially how much is it a loss? Like, are you spending $5,000 but you're only getting £1,500 worth of new business? Because in that case, then you probably would want to swap over to another way of generating inquiries. So I think tracking the amount that you're spending, but also how many leads you're getting, and also how many, not just the quantity of leads, but how many of those leads have actually turned into paying customers as well. That's another thing that you should be tracking. But away from that, what do you say about SEO? Do you think that joinery businesses should be investing into SEO? Do you think it's a waste of time? What's your thoughts?
SEO for joiners, I think, is very important. If I'm being honest with you, I think search engine optimization is a lot more than what people realize. So certain people are obsessed with regards to looking, let's say, for SEO for joiners and looking at impressions and clicks and how much growth that they have online. And they're not really looking at a reputation management point of view. Like SEO, if you can rank for awards that you've won or media of before and after photos of what you've managed to do, then that's amazing for a joinery company. So yes, 100% I would be looking to, 1, try and generate my own inquiries via my own joinery website and try to build up the presence. But 2, making certain that the SEO company that you're using is also making you look better online. Is making certain that they're driving you to get more testimonials, to try to get more videos of jobs that you've done that they can then go and rank within YouTube and on Google videos and rank the images in Google Images. Like all these major players, 1 will generate you more in-house leads, which in my opinion is the holy grail of any successful business. And then number 2 is that if you are up against another company and you are going to build this log cabin at the bottom of a garden, or whatever product it is that you're doing timber wall cladding or whatever it is that you're doing, and you've got a 50-50 shout against one of your competitors, who looks better online? You need to make certain that you look good online. That positive sentiment online is key for converting jobs, not just for generating leads. So yes, SEO for joiners for me is a major play if you are looking to grow your business. What's your thoughts then on paid ads? That's both, let's say, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, and then PPC, Google pay-per-click.
Yeah, so Google pay-per-click, it can definitely be expensive. You can burn a lot of money very quickly, especially if you don't know what you're doing as well, or potentially if you've partnered with an agency that potentially isn't as experienced as what they should be. Now, a few things on that is, if you are looking to do your own PPC, or let's say you want to go out to a PPC agency, you should be checking for case studies, kind of similar to what your customers are looking for as well. So if, say, for example, you do custom staircases, you want case studies, but if you're looking to hire a PPC agency, you want to make certain that they've got case studies. Yeah. So looking at case studies, making certain that if you're going to be doing it, if you've got, you obviously need the time to do it first of all, but you want to be setting up a negative keyword list. You want to make certain that you're sorting out your click fraud, so there's not like none of your competitors are clicking on your ads and burning your budget. And you also want to make certain that you're bidding for keywords that are actually most profitable for you. Because for example, if it's just a simple little door repair, that might be like a £40-50 job, but you've actually paid, let's say, £300 or maybe £150 for that lead to Google. So you want to make certain that you've got a list of actual services that you provide that are highly profitable, and you're only going after those certain services. That's for PPC. For social ads like Facebook or Instagram or potentially even YouTube, I think that joinery in some cases, it can definitely be a visual product, especially if, say, for example, you're doing like the wooden huts or the outhouses and stuff like that. So if you're doing stuff like that, potentially maybe even set up a little camera behind you when you're building an outhouse, and you can do like a time lapse and you can upload that video to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You can even run that as an ad, and stuff like that does perform really well. You've obviously got the likes of Pinterest as well, and you've got like Google Images, but what's your thoughts on some of those?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you've got an aesthetically pleasing log cabin, someone might not understand that they need it. It's not really needing it. Sometimes they'll go, wow, I want that. Yeah. So it's interruptive marketing. They've not gone out of their way to go and search for a log cabin at the bottom of my garden. They've gone and seen it and gone, I want that gym. I love that gym. Or I want that home cinema at the bottom of my garden. Do you know what I mean? So you're doing that interruption marketing, whether it's on YouTube and whether it's on Instagram and whether it's on Twitter or Facebook or wherever it is. But if you can do organic as well, with regards to just having the videos on there that people say, oh my God, this guy does a really good job. There's some out there, there's some joiners out there that do an amazing job, like you said, of doing time lapse of the jobs of what they're doing. And do you know what? At times, maybe it's just me being a bit of a sado. I like watching them. I'm like sat there going, I can't believe he built all that in 3 days. Yeah. That's incredible. And you see him doing it and knocking all his nails in, and you're like, wow, that's impressive with how quickly he's done it. Or they go and get like out of pallets and go and make like furniture out of pallets and stuff like that. And you're like, wow, that was just a 20 minging old pallets, and now they're going to turn it into nice furniture outside and stuff like that. So yes, I would definitely be doing something like that, as long as like you're able to get the camera being set up and you've got the money to put into marketing. If you are looking to grow your joinery business, absolutely something I'd be looking to do. My two major plays would be short term, a lead generation company or a few lead generation companies, and SEO to make certain I'm getting that branding online being set up, generating leads, plus knowing that I can convert, guaranteed return on investment. At that point, as I'm looking to grow, I can then start to look up the other major plays like Flickr, Pinterest, Instagram, and all them other places. But if personally, if I'm a joinery company looking to grow, my two major plays would be lead generation and SEO. So if you are looking to grow your joinery company, make sure you head on over to fatrank.com/contact, fill in the details there to see whether you qualify. Don't throw all your eggs in one basket. Make certain you've got like diversification of leads that are coming in on a consistent daily basis.